Okie dokie. So here we have a magazine. I was able to get this magazine of COSMODE. So just like a little bit of an older cosplaying magazine. This is from 2011, and I got this one because I do like Tiger and Bunny, and I think Blue Rose is really really cool. So I picked this one up to check it out, and luckily, um, this is one of the inserts. I don't remember if this one I had inserts or was it the other one. I think it might have been the other one. Yeah, it was the other one. So I'm just gonna go through like a couple of pages. And what's cool about these is you can get them like relatively cheap. Uh, like I'm talking like $5 a magazine sometimes. Yeah, here we go. So here we can see the Blue Rose cosplay girl that was on the front. I believe is the same girl. Yeah, Tiger and Bunny. Tiger and Bunny. There's the info freak. I always hit the side of the stand. But you can see Tiger and Bunny photo. Yo, Jirinuko, Nico, Jin or Jiriko or something is the model name. Something like that. Next, Tiger and Bunny. But yeah, so you can see it's 2011 where it's not very common or easy to find a lot of costume companies and stuff. So this is like pretty good at looking at some of the older stuff. Here is some One Piece cosplay. I mostly just watched season 1, so I don't really know too many of the One Piece people. But you can see like a lot of this stuff is really freaking cool. It looks really good. Like the effect of having that like longer long neck effect right there. It looks kind of funny, but it's a pretty cool effect though. It looks pretty good. Um, Hawks right there. Here's like just more people just like cosplaying and stuff. And it's a pretty big difference to like today's cosplay stuff because in Japan, I mean, I'm pretty sure in Japan at this time you could buy pre-made cosplay, but it wasn't as common. So a lot of the stuff was still like more so handmade. Here's some Rama. Here's some Rama cosplay stuff right there. So yeah, you could definitely see like the things that she has in her hands are all like, for sure handmade, but really simple costumes. Let me try to fast forward a bit more. And so what's cool about this magazine and like some other magazines too, like fashion magazines and stuff, they'll come with inserts. Any more cool stuff? Oh yeah, here's some Pokemon. The Pokemon Lord and Cynthia, and then the chefs, the Semi Sage and Semi Seer, all those chefs that they tried that really dumb gimmick, but really didn't freaking work out. Oh, here we go, Tiger and Bunny. Like the Tiger and Bunny, some Tiger and Bunny ones. Like that seems just like more like just simple clothing type one, and like these ones like they have like the masks and stuff, which is pretty cool because I know I've seen them and I wanted them because I like Tiger. I'm a pretty big fan of Tiger. Um, I really want his mask, and I know that they make. I've seen them once or twice, a couple times. The kid mask that they would give out at like the summer festivals. They have one of Tiger and of Bunny, and I really wanted one. Them and Cutie Honey has one too, and those are like some masks that I'm always trying to find. But I mean, again, you can see like these are all like fan made stuff, you know, and they look really good. Here we go. Try to do this one up here. Rock Bison Kid Dragon. More Blue Rose. Origami Ninja. Let me see. Oh, Lupin. This Lupin one was cool. That guy dressed up as Lupin and Jargon. Those ones look pretty cool. So I mean, you could see like how it's progressed. Like here, it's starting to get pretty good. So let me fast forward some more. And what's cool too is like not only is it just about like cosplay stuff, but it also tells you like the figures you can buy, which is pretty cool. Cause I have that one. I know I have that one. I bought that as soon as it came. I don't think as soon as it came out, but as soon as the series came out, I was rushing to grab one. And there's the Miku Append version, which I have that one as well. One of my more favorite Mikus that I have. Not a very like sought after one or like crazy one, but I always thought she was really cool. So let me fast forward a bit more. These books are pretty big. Oh, and this is cool too. This is really cool. So this one, it's showing you like the stuff you can get from like different cafes and stuff. Or sometimes when they do like the collaborations ones, where they have like special cafes that are sponsored by whatever anime. That Penguin one's popular. Pictures and stuff. Like this is pretty cool. Like it even shows you like tips on how to do like makeup or like style stuff to make it look more like the character, which is really really cool. I've always thought stuff like this was pretty cool, to help you out with doing like your cosplay. Let me really fast forward. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the other spot. So this book I don't have it, but you could see up here there's a stencil. There's like a stencil outline. And so this book was supposed to come with one with whoever I bought this, because I bought this book secondhand. I didn't buy it new. So whoever on this book, whoever was the previous owner, probably made one of these the stencils, these stencil patterns. Because like here's the one. Was this Fairy Tale? I think there's a stencil for that one. You cut it out to make the little cat thing or whatever. Whoever previously owned this book used it or might have even lost it. And this one's a cool one to make a freaking jacket, to make the souvenir jackets, which is pretty cool. Get your own pattern. I think this was for Tiger and Bunny. So you can see like once you make it, like this is going to be your end result, which is really freaking cool that they would help you out to do that for the daughter's little jacket. Really cool. You get the patterns for it. Here is the blue rose. Blue rose. I always thought blue rose was so freaking cool. But more of a breakdown of the cosplay and everything, all the different parts and things to keep a lookout. And I'll show you that one as well. So you can see the one piece right there. Pretty cool. Wig stuff. How to make more stuff. Prop stuff. And this is interesting. I think this is at Anime Expo. Yeah. And so this is pretty cool. Like here they have a little overseas section, other place section, where it shows Anime Expo in LA, so you can see the comparison of different cosplay. What would be Japan versus United States? But then again, like there's a lot of Japanese people that do go, and a lot of other people that go to Anime Expo. So it's not just like the one-sided type deal. It's more of a variety. So it's pretty cool. And then, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed was really popular at that time. Which, I remember I wanted a few things for Assassin's Creed. And they weren't too hard to get. It was just, of course, expensive to get anything decent. You know. Oh, this is the champions, the people that won the competitions. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, and then like stuff you could buy at the end. Advertisement stuff you could buy. Just more ad stuff. Yeah. More ads. Overall stuff. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So I mean, it's a pretty cool flip through to look at different stuff to see how like stuff has changed a lot. Because I even have some older magazines from like the 80s and 90s, and like to see that cosplay versus like this cosplay, it's a pretty big difference, So stuff like that I always thought was pretty interesting. And I do like Tiger and Bunny, so to have one with like blue rose on the front, that's why I picked this one up, and I think I found it for like $5 or $10 or something. It was really cheap. I thought I had an insert, but it's probably one of the little ads inside the book that got ripped out or something. But yeah, so that's COSMODE. I think I think they still make magazines. I'm not 100% sure. Or there's some other brand that does them now, because sometimes they change names and stuff like that. I think the new one's just called COS, maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while since I was looking for these magazines and looking stuff up for them. But yeah, so that's it for this one. So thanks for watching.